Welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, October 18th. Tesla has launched a home charging station, or wall connector as they call it, and it works with other electric cars, not just Tesla. This is important because unlike all other electric car makers, Tesla uses its own proprietary connector for vehicles produced in the North American market. That is still true, but with the advent of the Tesla charging network opening up to the rest of the market, it seems that Tesla is also aligning their home options as well. At one point, Tesla sold a similar unit to the one here, but it was taken down shortly thereafter. But now it's back, or at least launched with a brand new version of its J1772 wall connector. It's $550. Based on Tesla's description, it looks like the automaker might be going for the commercial charging market, as they describe it for managers or owners of commercial real estate. Compared to similar products, this one isn't the cheapest at $550, but it's still pretty good considering it has power sharing and connectivity features. Foxconn, the Taiwan-based manufacturing giant, has unveiled a new electric pickup truck and a new electric crossover that will apparently make it to the US. Foxconn has been Apple's manufacturing partner for some time, but they've been making steady moves in the international EV market. With the unveiling of these new vehicles, it's important to note that despite having unveiled others to this point, Foxconn apparently still doesn't plan to be a consumer-facing brand on their own. They plan to work with other automakers to sell the vehicles for those other brands. Foxconn has not yet announced a partner for these vehicles quite yet, but they did announce that they will be built in Taiwan, Thailand, and also the USA. Foxconn says that it wants to build electric vehicles for Tesla, the way that they build the iPhone for Apple. During the unveiling event, Chairman Liu Yongwei said, quote, "Based on our past records for the PC and cell phone market, we're at about 40 to 45% of the overall market share. So, ambitions-wise, hopefully we are able to achieve the same kind of achievement like in the information and communications technology industry, but we will start small, which is about 5% in 2025. I hope one day we can do Tesla cars for Tesla." He then went on to say, quote, "Supply chain resilience has always been Foxconn's DNA. Our global footprint in 24 countries gives us a huge advantage to meet EV industry demands." Now, could this be actually quite appealing to other automakers considering their manufacturing giantness? Seems quite likely. Magna International has stepped in for other automakers many times before, so it makes sense that Foxconn could make an appealing offer. But at Electrek, do we think that Tesla specifically will take them up, or Elon Musk? No, not at all. Tesla has invested a great deal into vertical integration, all the way down to the dirt that holds battery material. So we don't see it very likely that Tesla will take on Foxconn's offer. Electrek got the chance to take a spin in the 2023 Polestar 2. Many of the changes for this model year are actually aesthetic upgrades with a focus on sustainability through the whole build process. This new model does get a little bit of a spec increase with a little bit more range for the dual motor version. Having tried a few Polestars at this point, Electrek notes that the dual motor version packs a pretty good punch compared to the single motor. The first Taco Bell electric vehicle charger opened up on Tuesday. One of Taco Bell's largest franchise owners, called Diversified Energy Group, is teaming up with the EV fast charging and software company called ChargeNet. Taco Bell will use Tritium fast chargers, which have ChargeNet software to integrate solar energy and energy storage solutions. ChargeNet says that its stations are compatible with EVs of any connector type and average a 100-mile charge in 20 minutes. They say it'll cost around $20. Recurrent's used electric car prices and market report for the fourth quarter of 22 says that the prices for used EVs in the U.S. has stabilized after climbing for 12 out of 16 months. This report also says that the average resale age of a gas car is over 6 years old, while the average age of a resale EV is 4 years. The average price for a used EV listing is $42,700 compared to a gas car of $33,957. The price stabilization is pretty good news because, based on price, Recurrent reports that only 12% of used EVs on the market today would qualify for the tax credits that begin in January of 2023. Rolls-Royce has unveiled their fully electric Spectre. Rolls is talking some really big game, saying that it is a prophecy fulfilled and the world's first ultra-luxury EV super coupe. As far as performance, this massive luxury EV will feature 577 horsepower, and 664 pound-feet of torque. They say that's enough to power the coupe from 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Rolls also says that they are aiming for a range of 260 miles. Rolls-Royce didn't give a specific price, but they said it would be between the Cullinan SUV for $348,500 and the Phantom, which is $460,000. Cobb County, Georgia has invested in an electric Envirotech cutaway logistics van for the purpose of prisoner transportation. Prisoners will now breathe zero-emission air on their way to prison, and a new fully electric prisoner transport vehicle will be the tool. Tell them what else they've won, Bob. In today's community comment found on YouTube, Rudy Amid says, "Good thing my Mini Cooper SE is on its way from England already. I wouldn't want one made in China." It's a good score, Rudy. I voiced some suspicion yesterday as to the motives attached to this move, but seems clear enough. It looks like Mini and B&W are going to save some bucks and put the gas Minis out to pasture. I wonder if the UK-built ones will fetch a higher price after the Chinese ones start rolling in. I guess we'll wait and see. In today's community comment, I don't have too much to say, other than I find it rather amusing that Rolls-Royce says that it is a prophecy fulfilled that their car is coming out. I'm very curious as to see the citation for the prophecy that they have, as to what book or what tablet or stone monument they are claiming. Also, I find it rather amusing that there's going to be electric vehicle prisoner transport. If every vehicle is going to be electric, then I suppose that one would qualify, but it's just a funny place to start for what is still considered early adoption. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.